Yo, what up, people? It's your boy King Sin, dropping another video. I mean, like I said before, I'm really not feeling this shit in 2K. Like, it's so many good things and positive things about this game, but it's just so many glitches and issues that's honestly just ruining the gameplay. As you guys can see, I'll always double check my speed before I play games, and then I still be having issues as far as lags. As you guys can see, this video is actually kind of old. I was having issues with my Elgato, so I had to record on my system and then re-record from my system onto the Elgato. That's how that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I'm just going through a few games. So the game I'm going to be playing right now is actually Toronto versus San Antonio. I'm not going to say a good game. The dude was playing, he was doing the all four cheese. This is probably about 2 weeks ago. As you guys can see, one of my biggest pet peeves about this game is it's the pick and roll. You know, you do the pick and roll, you can't get the ball to the ball handler. As you can see, I threw the lob pass, and they still pretty much almost got it. That's the big issue that I was really having with this game. And then also people play off ball, they just play the passing lanes, they reach, they get the steal, they run out. This dude was beating me for pretty much 90% of the game. And what I ended up doing was I was still playing a man-to-man defense. I ended up switching to the 2K camera view so I can see where he was playing off ball at, and then I go the opposite way. And also by switching to the 2K view, I was able to see when he was trying to leak out and get fast break buckets. And then also I was able to see my center when he was wide open, because he was playing off-ball defense with the center. So I was able to see who was open. Like I said, I hate playing 2K. The 2K view, I like playing. As you can see, that pick was way off. I like playing. That's another issue. When people run into the ball and they kick the ball, people intentionally run into the ball handler and force the ball out of their hand without reach, anything like that. And it happens a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of pet peeves I have with this game. I've honestly been playing Destiny, the Taken King. Halo comes out next week. You guys probably won't see me playing 2K until like around January. That's usually when he fixes a lot of the issues. But yeah, so I was able to see. I don't like playing in 2K view because I feel like it's a cheese view. Anybody could play a game of 2K on the 2K view. It's not the natural way of playing or broadcasting a video game, which is why I don't play it. I like to see the game the way it's meant to be seen, which is a broadcast view, side by side. You can see the gameplay, so on and so forth. So guys play the 2K view. They're able to see who's ever open. They're able to play off-ball defense better. Like, it's a lot of cheeses that come with the 2K view, which is why, I like to have a regular style of gameplay, so I play the regular way. But you know what? People are going to play the way they're going to play regardless. I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just saying I don't do it. However, once I see that you are using the 2K view, or if I feel like you have an unfair advantage by using the 2K view, I'm going to switch to the 2K view, and I'm going to crack your ass. Some dude came at me, he left a comment the other day saying, oh, you guys want this game to be too easy. You guys want to hit like every shot you take. I'm like, no. However, certain things need to be fixed. There's no way I'm going to take an open mid-range jump shot with a very efficient mid-range jump shooter and miss on a constant basis. That's not real basketball, Another thing, oh my God, I'm playing half-court press and they're running full-court press. It happens all the time. They still haven't fixed this glitch where you run a half-court press and everybody's playing full court. Like, how is this? Anyway, so, yeah, I just need consistency. I need some kind of realism to a game where, if I'm shooting an open jump shot, or if I get an open shot, that's not an open shot. I understand that one. But if I get an open shot, I shouldn't be hesitant to take the shot and have to force buckets to the rim. Like, he was just wide open with Kawhi Leonard. He missed. It happened a lot of times with me where I'm just like, yo, you know what, whatever. I'd rather just get to the rack and try and score that way, because, the jump shots is extremely inconsistent, and getting to the rack, people reach while you're going for a layup and the ball pops out of the rim. Like, things like this just really just completely irk me. And like I said, it just ruins the gameplay, where I'm like, you know what, I could have took that wide open shot with Valanciunas. I was like, you know what, I'm not even trying to jump shoot, and it's way too off, way too shaky. Anyway, like I was stating, I come back and win this game in the fourth quarter. by going to the 2K view, seeing what he was doing, and then counteracting it. Like I said, I always play man-to-man defense. Once in a while, you may catch me playing off-ball if I feel like somebody has an unfair advantage and they're using off-ball. I may switch to it even though I don't like it because I'm just trying to even the score. I usually switch, quick keys, I usually switch between man-to-man and 2-3 zone, primarily because the jump shooting is off. I'd rather force people to come to the rack. However, even if I'm playing a 2-3 zone, I'm still playing man-to-man on every ball handler. So if you switch to the small forward in the corner, I'm going to switch to the nearest defender, and I'm going to man-to-man defense you. That's just me. I'm straight man-to-man all the time. I'm going to make you earn your buckets. And if you score on me, it is what it is. But I'd rather do that than have you score on the computer or go nuts on the computer pretty much. Also, I have a few other gameplay videos I'm going to be playing. One where I got the Pistons and I'm playing against the Cavs. Excuse me. One where I have the Pistons and I'm playing against the Cavs. Actually, I actually played like 5 straight games with with the Pistons. I actually played 5 games back to back with the Pistons, and I actually won. I beat the Cavs, the Bulls, the Heat, the Lakers, and somebody else. I'm just doing what I know best, and then pretty much I know a lot of the releases on the team, even though they're always off, but I know how to get to the rack, and I know who could finish and who could do what. So I'm just sticking with one team for now. I usually bounce around and switch between teams based on how I'm feeling. So if I'm in a jump shooting mood, I might go to the Warriors, or if I'm in a defensive mood, I might go to the Jazz, or things like that. It's all based on my mood. I never play with the same team all the time. To me, that's just redundant and repetitive. And actually, it gets pretty annoying when you have to score with the same people all the time. So I tend to make a lot of changes. I tend to do things a lot differently. But everybody's different. So I'm not knocking anybody. Again, this is the video. I'm going to eventually come back in the 4th quarter and beat this guy. He gets pissed off. I don't think he quits. I think he plays the whole game. But it is what it is. I'm going to be posting a few more videos. Like I said, my Elgato was down. I was having issues with the software. So I re-downloaded it, and now I should post a few videos within the next couple hours. Actually, I'm going to try and get a few videos out. It's midterm week, so the rest of the weekend I'm going to be hitting them books. Anyway, again, it's Kingston from Kingston Media. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them. Whether you like the videos or you don't like it, just still leave the comments. I don't mind doing a discussion, the politicking with people if they're opposed to what I'm stating in my videos. That's fine. However, just know that just because you have a comment, if I don't agree with it, I'm going to tell you I don't agree with it, and I'm going to tell you why. And if you don't got the facts to back up your argument, then you know what? You're just going to get shut down. Again, Kingston from Kingston Media. If you have any questions, hit me up. You already know. Yo, also, something else I wanted to state right quick. As you guys can see, I make adjustments during a game. You always do that. A lot of reasons why you do that is because a lot of people, if you watch them, a lot of people are drivers this year. Drivers and mid-range pull-up, like I said, because the jump shooting is inconsistent, so people don't shoot threes at a higher rate like they used to, which is a good thing. They're trying to minimize people hitting a pull-up three all the time, or whatever the case may be. So what I do is usually now I'll put most people on deny, except for the I'll put the whole team on deny and moderate, except for the center and power forward. And on the center and power forward, I'll put them on gap. Pretty much, that's me allowing your center and your power forward to get the ball. Unless it's like Blake Griffin or Dwight Howard, I may put it on moderate because they probably get more use than a normal central power forward. Anyway, I put usually them on gap, and then when they're on gap, that allows them also to go for the defensive rebound or the defensive rebound once the shot goes off. If you have them on deny, more than likely the player's not going to go for the rebound because they're busy denying the center and power forward the ball. So they're going to be out of position to grab a rebound, which is usually what happens if you notice that you're not getting as many rebounds as you usually do or whatever the case may be. That's because you're sending your power forwards on deny or play tight. They're busy worrying about the offensive player and not about the defensive rebound. So throughout the games, I make changes. So if I see that you're not really shooting, I'm gonna go from tight, and I probably put everybody on moderate, which is pretty much forcing you to take the jump shot or hit the jump shot, and keep you from getting to the rack. Or if I see that you're hitting the jump shot, then I'll keep it on deny and probably put the on-ball defense to tight. And like I said, each player I play differently. So Tim Duncan, I want you to take the jump shot with Tim Duncan. A lot of people don't shoot with him, even if you play with him. So I'll put you on moderate and I'll force you to take the shot. However, I'd rather do that instead of allowing you to come to the rim. So pretty much you have to tailor your defense throughout the game. So just because you do the settings in the beginning of the game doesn't mean you don't change it in the middle of the game or at the end. You go based on what the person you're playing against is doing. So if people change the offense throughout the game, like I may start the game off doing a lot of pick and rolls, and then I might start end the game doing a lot of screens and things like that of that nature, pretty much because I am going based off of the flow of the offense. So constantly change your defense up. Don't be too predictable. So that's why I usually try and go half court pressing and man to man. So sometimes I'll play you full and then I'll switch to man to man defense and force you to hold me straight up. Force you to score on me straight up. Teams that really irk me in this game, Kyrie Irving on the Cavs is a cheese. He's like faster than any player in the game. If he gets on a fast break, not even a fast break, literally he inbounds the ball and people run directly with him straight to the rim. And he's so fast that no matter who I put on him, he's getting past them. So what I ended up doing is Kyrie Irving, as soon as he gets to the perimeter, I have him double team him. And a lot of times it doesn't work because the centers are so slow to help with the defense, but at least it slows him down. Or I'll switch to the 2K view, and when I see where he's going, I'll switch to the closest defender and eventually shut him down. As you can see, I came back. You guys probably can't hear it, but I was talking a lot of shit to this dude because the whole game he was playing off ball. I'm on the mic. I'm like, damn, just play man-on-man defense. And, he kept doing the same thing. Off-ball cheese. He wasn't playing defense. So eventually, like I said, I shut him down. Started getting the steals at the end of the game, getting the fast breaks once I switched to the 2K view. And beat him, So, it feels good when somebody's doing the cheese and you come back and beat them anyway. So, I had to let him know. I was talking a lot of shit to this dude. Usually I don't. Usually I'm real calm, collective, if I even talk on the mic. But, yeah, I was letting this dude have it. Anyway, as you can see, the defense, I'm on Valanciunas hand up against Tim Duncan. He missed the shot. I did that on a few occasions, and especially towards the end, the shot started missing. So again, Kingston Media, if you have any questions, hit me up. You can comment, subscribe, and definitely pay attention to the videos. I got a lot more coming for you guys, so the more likes and things I get, the merrier, and I'll definitely be dropping more content. If you got anything, hit me up. I'm also going to be dropping some Destiny Iron Bandit videos. I was getting it in this week. So anything you got, hit me up. You are ready.
Here's the Raptors with the ball.
Bum ass.
What a bucket and one of the more crucial moments of the game. How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it?
You a bum. And I'm putting you on YouTube. Bum ass nigga.
Outside Carroll. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan. First foul.
You're going on YouTube. Bum ass nigga.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? You got a couple options.
Is checked in for Tim Duncan. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain.
He's right.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Bum ass,
C
nigga.
to 3 and B to 3 if
Ain't
that's
that nice. And that's a 2. Bum ass, nigga.
Misses the shot.
Fuck off of here.
And so the big win by
Off
Toronto in
ball
a tight
playing
game.
ass, nigga.
This